A very good afternoon to you. Windy, wet and increasingly wintry for some of us. In the next 24 hours as temperatures fall, the chance of sleet, snow and ice in many locations. This is the earlier satellite and radar picture. An awful lot of cloud and a good deal of rain across the bulk of Britain. Persistent heavy rain in places, a deluge. And little let up through the course of the day, soaking for many of us. A little drier for Scotland and Northern Ireland. Much colder air here, staying very chilly. Sleety snow across parts of the north and the south of Scotland. Elsewhere, so much milder. Gusty, blustery winds, mind you, to accompany that rainfall, moving through many areas before the end of the day. And that rain pulls away into the North Sea tonight. Behind it, much colder air digs in, turning increasingly wintry for some of us. Fresh falls of sleet and snow across Scotland. Parts of Northern Ireland, Northern England and Wales, staying very gusty out there and feeling so much colder for all of us. See you soon. Good evening to you. Windy, wet and for some of us increasingly wintry as temperatures fall, sleet, snow and ice in the next few hours, giving hazardous, dangerous conditions through the latter stages of the night and into tomorrow. The remnants of Storm Christoph keeping it wet and wintry for the time being. As this pulls away into the near North Sea, it stays very windy out there with the clearer skies, sunshine set to return, but with lower temperatures and much colder air. We've got frost and ice, a feature of our forecast as we approach the weekend. In the meantime, lots going on. We've got very strong winds out there, widespread gusts in excess of 40 to 50 miles an hour with gales and some substantial heavy rain for a time, pulling away into the North Sea. And as the colder air digs in, turning very wintry for some of us. Several hours of sleet and snow to come across Scotland, parts of Northern Ireland, Northern England, the North Midlands and Wales. Much of the snow across the highest ground, and with those gusty winds, blowing snow and blizzard-like conditions, giving horrible weather if you are having to travel. Terrible visibility. As for the south, we've got blustery downpours into the west, hail, sleet and snow likely across the highest ground. A little drier to the east, and the brisk winds keeping frost and fog at bay, but so much colder than it has been. Into tomorrow, it stays very windy out there. A wintry mix of rain, but mostly sleet and snow across Scotland and Northern England to come. Blowing snow across the highest routes once more. Blustery downpours into the west with hail, the chance of sleety wet snow across the highest ground. Temperatures so much lower for many of us. A chilly feel, but brighter with some sunshine.